At SPJMR, we believe that the future growth of our nation will be fueled by greater gender diversity and inclusion in all levels of management. Though the nature of work is changing, the diversity and inclusion practices in corporate India is still not matured, and as a result, the number of women in leadership positions is very, very low. The reasons for this are many and quite complex. At SPJMR, we have taken a step towards strengthening the women leadership pipeline by launching a postgraduate program for women who have taken a break and wish to return to their careers.
The program per se is completely equipped to address the concern of the corporate in terms of skill gap and the speed to which these women are expected to come to. These women will also gain some direction and have an idea on the currency of the industry practices. So while these women are out there to create success stories, the journey won't end there. We expect them to go forward and make more women successful as they progress.
I didn't want my child to be put in daycare centers, and I wanted to play the role of a mother, and that's the reason being why I took a break in my career.
I actually worked for 12 years, and after 12 years I went on a maternity break. When I came back from my maternity break, it was as if the industry and the company expected me to restart my career.
In an event of the life cycle, I chose to be a mother, a nurturer, than to be a professional. So this is why I took a break.
There were some health issues in my family, so I took a break to look after my family members. After this break, I tried to return to a full-time career, but it was difficult for me because I belong to a very specialized field. It was very difficult for me to get a job in Mumbai.
I was always very confident that I'm going to do really well, and I was completely equipped with all the skill sets. But I had to justify my comeback a little bit. I was asked questions like, having been a stay-at-home mom for 6 years, why do you want to get back to work at this juncture?
In spite of clearing all the rounds that was placed during the interviews, I sensed a sort of apprehension on part of the employer. And I was asked to take a step down, which really troubled.
I took a break for 3 years, but then when I wanted to come back, I found that companies do not attach much importance to the job profile that they wanted to see in the candidate. Instead, they want to follow a lot of procedural requirements, like whether the candidate is working continuously or not, and whether they have a career break or not. So according to me, career break becomes a hindrance.
Everyone is talking about breaking the glass ceiling and bringing in more diversity to the workplace. But when I went looking for a job after my break, I felt that I've hit the glass ceiling. It was very difficult to convince people that I am motivated enough, I am capable enough of functioning at a level which I was working at before, or even capable of taking on more responsibilities.
I think flexi timings, wherein we get to choose between the timing options for the start of the day or the end of the day, will really help. Leaving 15 minutes early or weekends are really not the flexi timing.
I feel incorporating paternity leave policy along with the preferred maternity leave would encourage men to contribute more at home front.
I think corporates should align with the daycare centers for kids to retain the pool of talent.
Employers' policy encouraging women to join back workforce who all have taken break for their personal issues.
PGMPW is like dream come true. I always wanted to get back to the corporate world, but was looking for a differentiating factor. It is not just about upgrading the technical skill set, but it is much beyond that. It is about the knowing your inner self and regaining the confidence, which I believe that this program is going to help me in the longer run.
The biggest pressure on women has always been from within, internally, to be everything, to do everything, and when we can't, we feel guilty, we freak out. At this point, PGMPW helps me bridge the gaps in knowledge and skills from industry. PGMPW actually makes me feel more confident, helps me prepare myself to accept challenges of career.
A regular MBA focuses on upgradation of knowledge, but PGMPW is a unique course that focuses on self-development. It focuses on boosting your moral confidence and teaches me how to take on the leadership roles. I think by the end, by pursuing this course, I would emerge as a better leader and a self-confident person.
Doing a management program has always been an aspiration for me, and SPJN, a leading B school in India, was a dream come true. PGMPW will help me to unlock doors of the corporate world, where I will be able to integrate my academic experience with the management insights. I've always been into constant learning and growing mode, and this course will surely enhance my knowledge base.
So my message to women who are on a career break is that if you are an aspiring career woman, then please come to SPJN and join the PGMPW course over here. So girls, please come out of your nest, grow wings and come to SPJN.
If you have inner design in you, just don't let it die. Shed your mental blocks and just do it.
Women on a career break should read as much as possible, keep themselves updated and try to find inner strengths, and the skills they have, try to strengthen them and try to stay connected with people as much as possible.
I think you should not get demoralized by the career break. It is basically an opportunity, and take it as an opportunity to plan your life, your future, go out and just rock it.